ma'am, what's the emergency there?
My husband's on the floor and he's dying.
Sunday morning, about 7 o'clock, I went into the bathroom, and that's when the cardiac arrest hit me, and I was out of it from there.
I was walking in the other room and I heard thump, thump, and I thought something had fallen in the pantry. So I waited a couple of seconds, and when I didn't hear him say anything, I said, "Bob, what was that? Bob?" And he didn't answer. So I pushed open the door, and he was wedged. It's a small bathroom. He was wedged up against the door. I had trouble getting in. But I pushed my way in and leaned over him. His eyes were open, and he was kind of convulsing, and his eyes were open, but I could see nobody was home.
When I went down, Gayle performed CPR, and she called 911, and the gal told her, "You need to pump faster." And she did, and then of course Gayle was waiting for the paramedics to come. She says, "Where are they? They're only about 3 blocks away and they're not here yet."
I'm pumping, and then I count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
2, 1, 2, 1.
Okay, I know it's tiring, but you can continue to do that, okay?
I don't mind doing this.
Okay, good.
This is my husband.
Okay.
47 years. Well, I want to make 48. 1, 2.
I knew I had to do something. He's starting to change colors. He was turning very dark. And she said, "Faster, you need to do it faster." So I started 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and I put all my weight into him.
When we arrived on scene, she was in the bathroom with her husband on the floor doing CPR. We checked on her. She was actually doing really good hands-on CPR at that point in time. I remember congratulating her and telling her she did a great job. Because of her, that's why we had something to work with a little bit later in the morning.
One paramedic or one man was with me. I don't know if he was a fireman, I think he might have been, was with me in that room. And I assumed that he wanted to make sure I wasn't going to collapse on him. And I could hear them talking, and they'd say, "Do it again." No response. "Do it again." And I figured this went on a long time. It seemed to me forever.
Once we got him intubated, we continued CPR. We started what Bill alluded to, the drugs. We started with epinephrine and then shocked him, and then went down another path of the medications. With this, throughout the time, we shocked him 2 times on scene. With that, we went from VFib to PEA to a round of asystole is what we thought, and then eventually we got a heart rhythm back, and then we're transporting and got him to the hospital.
Well, I'm thankful for the service and the action that was taking place right away. I'm thankful that, first of all, Gayle, I have to thank her for keeping her head in that, because it was quite a shock. You know, you go through and it's a very confusing time.
Whatever it is that you have to do is that you don't stand back, that you get in, you become involved, that you keep your head, don't do stupid stuff, but keep your head and do something.
As soon as she heard him fall and he got to the floor and she checked on him, she made the 911 call, got us coming right away. That was very important, and starting CPR by far has made this outcome what it is today.
One of the critical components is early CPR, hard and fast, continuous CPR until ALS arrives. Once we arrive, we continue hard and fast with the CPR, even through intubations and medications. We continue that all the way to the hospital.
Again, it's time to be thankful that each day you're here. You have this, 4 years I'm thankful for that I wouldn't have had.